Hi, students. We're checking affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Okay, so we have these three types of sentences. We have affirmative, negative, and interrogative, and we use them for different purposes. Affirmative, to confirm something. For instance, I have black hair, or I am happy. Negative, I don't have blonde hair, I'm not happy. Or interrogative, do you have blonde hair? Do you? Okay, so for this you have to check the structure. We have subject plus verb plus object, and it makes an affirmative sentences. Subject plus do or not. Watch out here, okay? It says do or not. And the base of the verb, and then you have a verb. It's not like the verb to be. I'm just making this difference because sometimes you get confused. And then we have do or does plus the subject plus the base of the base verb to make an interrogative question. So watch this out. Okay, watch really this out. So you have here does, and then you have the verb. So does never in present simple we'd go with is unless the verb is is, and then we don't use the auxiliary do or does. So if you check, we have does, do, again the same auxiliary verbs, but it changes its position to make an affirmative, a negative, or an interrogative. Affirmative, you do not use does or do. In negative, we use it to help the verb tell what is going on. Don't and doesn't. Okay, don't and doesn't. And then you have interrogative. You place do first and then the next, okay, the whatever it is, like do I play, do you play, and then you go with does. And if you check here, you don't have any s in the base verb, okay? The helping verb has it, but the verb, it doesn't have it. Okay, and then also as an interrogative question, you see? And here is no s. Okay, now this is where you start getting like confused. First, you should note that when you have do or does, you're going to apply those auxiliaries to any other verb that is not the verb to be. For the verb to be, they don't need do or does. The verb to be is like so independent that he can do whatever he wants. For instance, I am not, am I will be the question. We just have here affirmative and negative. So if you see, there is no does because it is a verb to be. So don't get confused. One thing is the verb to be and the other thing is do and does as an auxiliary. And please don't get extra confusion with this have or has. In this case, have or has work like another helping verb, like another auxiliary. Okay, so we use have and then the verb, as we use do and then the verb. But in this case, the verb goes in present perfect tense. I am not going to get into that because we're going to check that in another unit. So just for now to finish, I just want you to remember that the verb to be doesn't need an auxiliary. And any other verb would need an auxiliary, do or does, in simple present. And I think that's all, folks. Bye. Bye.